Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela. Today we are going to be doing a full face of makeup using only e.l.f. products, so eyes, lips, and face. I did buy all these products myself. Here's my big old goodie box. I think I have a total of 15 items covering, the eyeshadow, the face, lips, fake lashes, eyebrows. I have it all, and I also have some products that I already had in my makeup collection. So I'll be using those as well today, and I'll mention those when we get to those products. So yeah, if you are ready to see how I do my full face makeup, then let's keep on going. Alright, so I'm going to go through the products real quick that I bought, just so you can see what I got. So the first thing is I got a bunch of brushes. So I have the eyeshadow brush, the defining eye brush, there's that one, the eye crease brush, the crease brush, this is in a different packaging, and this is the smudge brush. So those are all the brushes that I have, so I'll be using those. Next I got the oil-free SPF 15 sunscreen flawless finish foundation in alabaster. I'm not sure, this might be too light, so I might end up using the Wet n Wild one, but we'll see if this will work for me. Then I also got the Sculpting Silk Eyeshadow in Rose All Day. It's got like a shimmer color that is not like featured in the picture, but it's got some shimmer in there. I also picked up the Glitter Primer. I've heard some really good reviews on this, so I want to test that out. I also got the Prep and Hydrate Balm. So this is supposed to be like my primer for today. It had like a really interesting package. Like, I'm really interested to see if this works, if it's greasy. I'm interested to see what's up, what's good, e.l.f. So then I also got the Liquid Matte Lipstick in Tea Rose. And this has a really nice packaging. Like, this is glass. So I really like that. Let's see, I got the Natural Lash Kit. And these have the lash and the eyelash glue. So I'll be using the glue that goes with it. And then I also got the waterproof gel eyeliner pencil. And that looks really nice. And the last two items that I got are the e.l.f. Blush and Blushing Rose. This does have shimmer in it, so if you don't like shimmery blushes, I wouldn't recommend picking this up because it definitely has a lot of shimmer. And then the last thing I got is the brow pencil in Deep Brown. So it has like a spoolie at the end, and then of course the product is right there. So yeah, let's get on started. Alright, so first things first, I do have my beauty blender is damp. It's quite dirty, so just ignore that. But we're going to go ahead and do, that's what the foundation looks like. It is glass, which I really like, and then there is a pump. I think this color is going to be too light for me, but if that is the case, I'll go ahead and mix in my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation and kind of compare. But first, we are going to do the primer. Alright, so this is such weird packaging. So here's the packaging of that. It does come in a little stick form. So that's what it looks like. It's just like real greasy. I'm not greasy, kind of. I guess we'll. Ooh, that's cooling. It does have a slight smell. It kind of smells like detergent, but like aloe vera maybe, or I don't know. It's not really strong though, so it's sensed by the it won't be that big of a problem. Yeah, it definitely kind of feels like oily, but I mean, it feels good. I mean, my skin feels hydrated, so I guess that's a plus. Alright, so let's see what this foundation looks like though. Alright, so I pumped it on my hand. It's pretty thick. It's pretty thick. Yeah, so that's definitely gonna be too light for me. Hopefully you can see that. This is my normal shade in the Wet n Wild, and that's the e.l.f. one. yeah, that's gonna be whew, that's gonna be way too light for me right now. This is probably gonna be good for my like winter shade, like when it gets a little bit more colder, where I live, because we're cold, but we're not like freezing cold, and we definitely don't have snow. So that's going to be way too light. So I'm gonna just go in with my Wet n Wild foundation, just because I'm not trying to look crazy. Um, so yeah, this foundation does have a spatula, which is pretty weird, but it does get the job done, so I'm not too mad at it. This is probably like medium to high coverage, I guess, but you can build it up. So that's kind of where I really like the Wet n Wild, is that if you want to do like that natural makeup, if you want to do a full glam, you can. So yeah. I'm just gonna blend them, blend them, blend them. I do have a mirror here, so I'm gonna be looking at my mirror just a little bit, just so I can get a little bit more precise. That's the word. If you're wondering, I do have combination skin. I tend to get real dry in the middle, in my T-zone, and then I tend to get a little oily kind of like around my perimeter. But I definitely have like dry skin right now, so get in my nose. You know what I forgot? I totally forgot to buy powder from e.l.f. Oh well. We'll just keep it moving. Now look, see, I was talking crap about the other color, but this one might be a little too dark. Oh well. I want to look more tan than I actually am, since I'm so pale usually. Now you just have to be careful with this, because it can like look a little cakey, but nothing terrible, nothing that you can't fix. So here, let me set this. So I'm going to be using the Airspun loose face powder. Yeah, because I need to set my face. Alright, so I always take off these little like plastic things. You just have to be careful when you do it. I just don't like using it. So you can keep it on. I'm going to dip that in my powder and then put it on my hand to get the access. And then I'm just going to put that in my face. Alright, so I'm done with that. So I'm going to put my powder up before I spill it all over the place. And then, let's see. Alright, so next, I do not have a concealer. My bad. But I'm going to just use the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin concealer. This is the shade Light Medium. This is basically my skin color. But I really like it because it's so creamy and it just covers everything. And yeah, I just love this stuff. Like, I'm gonna blend that out. So I like to do it with my finger too, because my little fluffy flows right here, they tend to like collect product, which is not cute. So, all right, what next? All right, let's do eyeshadow because I'm really interested to see the colors, see if they good. So, like I said, this is the Silk eyeshadow in Rose All Day. I love e.l.f.'s packaging. Like, look how pretty that looks. That looks expensive. I'm pretty sure all the stuff was less than $5. Like, I don't think anything, most of the stuff was like $1. But, so these are the colors. So you have like this burgundy color, this shimmery rose gold color, and then like a little taupe color for like your crease. So that's real pretty. Let's see what they swatch. They feel buttery. I mean, here are the shades. I think they're decent. I mean, we're gonna make it work anyways, so let's be honest. Alright, let me take some of these brushes. Have you guys ever used e.l.f. brushes? Is that like a thing? I mean, they feel good. That's like the crease brush. I mean, they feel bomb, so I guess they'll work, okay? So I'm going to first, I'm gonna have my handy mirror in front of me so I don't look a hot mess. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go with this crease color, this color right here. That looks pretty good. Alright, let's go for it. I do have hooded eyes, so my lid space is not as heavily or as open as other people, but that's okay. You just have to make it work. What you got? That's a pretty shade. Can you even see it? I can see it in person, but it's showing up. It's a nice crease color. It is a little powdery. That's pretty. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. You know what this color reminds me of is, I think bulk, whatever, in the original Naked palette. That's what this color reminds me of. But like, it's a little bit less pigmented, but like, for $2 versus $50, yeah, I'll take and make it work. So I'm just going to blend that on my other side. Yeah, it's like a pretty color. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty. Okay, so next thing I'm going to open is the glitter primer. Sorry if you can hear all the noise. So this is what this looks like. So it just kind of looks like a lip gloss too. It does have a color though. It's like a white. Well, it blends out to like a sticky texture. So I think that'll work. I think that'll work to keep that like glitter shade because I want to use that on my center shade. Whatever. I'm going to next open up the eye crease brush. I just want to use something a little bit smaller so I can use that purple shade to like darken up the crease. I don't want it to be like overdoing it, but I think this looks small enough to be used for that reason. So we're gonna go in this like purpley brownish shade. This is yeah, that's pretty pigmented, so I'm gonna be pretty careful with this. Oh, but it kind of blends out. Well, true, on the camera it looks like I'm doing a fantastic job, but like in person, oh, there you go. Okay, okay, I see you coming through. I see you. So I'm gonna also put this on the inner part of my eye just to like darken that up and do kind of a halo look. Come up above. Yeah, see that color coming through? That's pretty. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty. I mean, you can barely see it on my floppy folds, but you gotta make it work what you got, okay? So, can you see that? Like, that's pretty. That's pretty. It does blend away, so it's not as like intense. But you can kind of build it up. And this one doesn't have as much fallout as that first color we were using. Yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna do the same thing on my other eye. Definitely, I would say go light-handed at first. Because I feel like this is that color that could go everywhere and then just be a hot mess on your eye. And we don't want you looking like a hot mess. We want you looking on.com, but on a budget. So put that on my inner eye. Bring the open around. Ooh, okay. Okay. Hooded eyes for the win. We're making it work. We're making it work. I'm gonna go back into that corner, kind of deepen that up a little bit. Alright, so in the next, I'm gonna take the crease color shade that we were using with the same brush and kind of just like go on the edge, kind of bring that color back. Just because we lost her. We lost her. I admit it, we kind of lost her. So we're gonna bring it back. Alright, so next I'm going to use the eyeshadow brush we're gonna put that glitter shade on the middle part of our eye with that glitter glue that I showed you guys earlier. So yeah, we're just going to, I think I'm just gonna use my finger for this. So that is what it looks like. It basically feels like glue, but you just put it on your eye. That could either be a good thing or a bad thing, because I have hooded eyes, like I was saying. So I think it'll be okay. It's definitely getting nice and tacky, which is what we want. We want the glitters to stay on. So alright, let's go for it. So we're gonna go back in and take that glitter shade. So I mean, that looks pretty pigmented. Ooh, come through glitter. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, guys. That's real pretty. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty. Yeah, like look how pretty that is. Let me try it with my finger, see if that works a little bit better. Oh yeah, I think it does apply better with your finger, but you can make it work with your finger. I mean, with your with a brush, and that's fine too. But look how pretty that looks. Okay, okay. All right, let me put some chapstick on because my lips are looking pretty ashy. Alright, so next we are going to go ahead and do our blush. I did not get a blush brush. They didn't have one on the website that looked like it was going to work for me, or like the kind that I like to use, but that's fine. You know, each his own. So this is the packaging. And this is in Blushing Rose, by the way. The struggle. So that is what the color looks like. See that shimmer though? So if you don't like shimmer, this is the thing gonna be for you, because that is quite a bit of shimmer. So I'm gonna use the Real Techniques blush brush to just dip into that a little bit. Ooh, that's pretty. It kind of has a built-in like highlighter effect. Which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at that at all. Okay. Okay, so this is very that's very pigmented. So be careful with that, because now we're just gonna go over that, blend that out a little bit with the beauty blender. It looks like way more harsh on the monitor, but like I don't think that looks bad. Alright, so let's do our eyeliner real quick. I also didn't get their mascara, but okay. So it's not a full face of e.l.f, but like, hey, I tried. Alright, so this is the eyeliner. Can you see that? So this is okay, so you can't twist it up. That is all. I guess that's all the product you have. Really, e.l.f? Come on. Okay, so I guess that's all the product you have. I'm not quite sure. You can't roll it up or anything, so alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just line my upper eye. It is creamy though. Like, look at that color. That's pretty. I mean, it's pretty dark, so I guess I can't be too mad. Ooh, I do like that. You can get a real precise line, and it's really creamy. Since I have a hooded eye, I only like to keep it from like the inner corner, not the inner corner, like 3/4 of it of my eye, and then to the out. I usually every once in a while do a wing, but I haven't mastered that yet, so I like to do a very thin line and just do that. Yeah, so that's probably all I'm gonna do. I just like my lashes to look fuller, and that just helps me. So there is that on. That pink, that blush is very, very pink. Like, I wasn't going for that much of a pink, but that's fine. That's fine. Do what you do. So next, I'm going to bring out my oldie but a goodie. This is my contouring blush and bronzing powder. This is Blush Bronze doesn't say like the color or whatever. But I've hit pan on both of these, so that's how you know I like it. I've had this forever. So I'm gonna use this tapered brush, and I'm just gonna go in that bronzer color. I don't like to go too ham in this, just because you do too much, you can't go back. Okay. Alright, so now that's probably all I'm gonna do, just because I don't want to mess it up. So then I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyebrows. Take that out the package. Alright, so this is what this looks like. So you have a spoolie on the end, which I appreciate. And it has like a little cap so you can kind of keep it together. And then this is what it looks like. It basically looks like the eyeliner, like that. It's real dark. But we'll try it. We'll see if we can make this work. I like how thin the tip is, just because you can get like that really nice stroke-like effect. But I'm used to using a pomade. I usually use the Anastasia brow pomade, and so I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm just going to do my other eyebrow. Yep. Block that up. Oops, my bad. Why is that one eyebrow? Listen, I need y'all to be sisters. Alright, so that's basically black though. Let's be honest, that's pretty dark. Yeah, that's pretty dark. Okay. She does a little dark. So next we are going to hopefully. Okay, so next we are going to go ahead and do lips. I'm going to end up doing my lashes off camera, just because I make some weird faces when I do that. So this is the lip color. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. So it kind of has that little, like, the middle part of that dough. The applicator is like hollow. So, but it's got like a nice pointed tip. So I like that. Ooh, it's like a moussey, like, cream color. That's kind of like the texture. That's real pretty. I'm gonna put that on. Alright. And this is supposed to dry down matte, so I'll give it some time. That's pretty. Alright, so I will see you in a little bit. So I'll go ahead and put the eyelashes on. Okay, we are back. I did not use the eyelashes. They were giving me too much of a hard time, so I just gave up on those. Those were not popping. So yeah, the lip color has dried down. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this look. I think it came out pretty good for someone on a budget. It gives you the job done. It works. I think the standout products were definitely this glitter primer. I really like this one. I like the eyebrow pencil, but I think I got a little too dark, a little extra bold today, but that's okay. I do like it though, so I might get a different color. I really like this this liquid matte lipstick. I do really like the color. Yeah, I really like that. And then I really like the eyeshadow actually. I think if you're on a budget and you can't afford to spend $50-$60 on a palette, I think getting some of these like little trios from the drugstore are good. I really liked it. It worked. I like the eye look that I came out with. So yeah, let me know what you guys' favorites was. Did I kill the look? Did I not kill the look? Let me know. I want to know. And let me know what other kind of videos that you want to see, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.